Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to take a quick look here again at PEPE, just double check a couple of things. I got to say, heck of a good job. Congratulations to one of our community members here. What was it? Master Sword, one of our excellent PEPE traders in our community here. Thanks again for sharing those results. That is fantastic work. Excellent job. Again, these are just handfuls of profits we just took here as a community. A lot of good trades going on here today. So keep up the good work, folks. Glad that worked out. We've got a nice little, nice little long for Solana, 22% there in roughly 1 hour. And then, of course, just to quickly throw out there, Cardano, Chainlink, scalping the heck out of the market right now with my day trades too. So cool stuff there. If you got questions, CryptoCache.tech is a site. That's where you can register, or feel free to reach out if you have any questions about that. Let's take a quick look at PEPE and see what's going on. Now that we know that the market is, I wouldn't say stabilizing because it's going kind of crazy right now, but Bitcoin is trying to stabilize at that 66,000 range. Again, a strong point of control. We got a perfect bounce off 66.5, got a nice fill on our Bitcoin long. And at this point here, is it worth taking a PEPE trade, right? That's kind of the question. Well, to clarify, there's tons of liquidation on the downside. This is pretty standard for a situation like this here, where the price just keeps going up. So you're probably you're going to be in a lot better shape if you don't short this coin. That's really the simple way to understand it. I've talked about that day in and day out for the last week since we've been covering this here more recently, and I think it still holds true, especially now where we got some really awesome volatility. So let's take a quick look at the daily and work our way down. We'll talk about this bull flag pattern too as well, bull pennant pattern that we had forming yesterday that broke out to obviously the upside. So quickly to note, on the daily time frame, we're above all moving averages. Our ascending trend line here is running concurrent with the 20-day SMA. That just implies we're on the right side of the tracks here, and we're in very, very good shape in the overall sense of this bullish trend. Now, is this just a trend that you blindly jump into? No, definitely not. But what you want to do is understand and respect the fact that we're in an ascending trend right now. Until we break below that trend line itself, we're still going to be considered to be going mostly up. All right. Doesn't mean you can't still short down to the next fib level. Doesn't mean you can't do anything otherwise. I'm just saying that in general, everything is truly bullish. Okay. Now we talked about this yesterday. The price trying to pull back and to potentially sell if we hit 70 on the R side. We didn't. So we're good to go. Essentially reinforcing the fact that we are bullish. And until this comes back down below 70, there's no reason to consider selling. Really, just kind of what it boils down to. Now, do I recommend you take some profits if you're in a significantly profitable trade? Of course, definitely. That's always a recommendation. But again, you know your risk tolerance. You know what's going to work best for you. Just move your stop loss higher. Maybe move it to the next key fib level here at say 1220 to be safe. In case it pulls back, you already secured profits, or you're going to be in the green because you moved it above your stop loss or your break-even entry level. Okay. Again, just things that I try to teach my community. Either way you look at it here, we're above all 4 moving averages. We wicked down to the 20, bounced off perfectly. We can see we're back up over 70 on the RSI. Same rule applies here. We stay over 70 on the RSI, do not sell until it comes back down. That's the general rule of thumb. Same thing with stochastic RSI. It's swinging down, which is unique considering the price is going up. That's a bullish divergence if I've ever seen one. So again, everything's looking positive here. We got an MACD, sort of an FU there. And simply put, there's no other way around it. Everything's looking still very strong. Doesn't mean the price couldn't still pull back. In fact, it probably should, just based on the way that that the market has been working. It's a volatile beast right now, so just be careful taking trades in the blind. But at this point, there's every reason to keep your position open and to not consider short selling. Definitely don't short. But on the same accord, should you take profit? Me personally, I think you should, just based on me being a conservative trader. But again, if you take a look here, we're getting close to our fifth and final wave. Hypothetically, we've got an ABC pattern coming. Okay, and that just generally implies the price should find a lower low, lower high, and a lower low again. They usually work within fib levels. That's generally what we're looking at. Now, I haven't updated my fib levels here yet today because this is a daily candlestick closure at that 1440 mark from yesterday. Here in a couple hours, I'll go and update that, and we'll send out a new playout chart. Again, those are available on my Twitter, Telegram, Discord. If you're curious, it's all available here if you're ever curious. I've got a TikTok, Telegram, Discord, pretty much anything that you want to find your happy place. It's all available there for you. Anyways, this is just a rough sketch, but what I'm getting at here is the lagging span being free and clear, conversion line over the baseline, they're kind of close there, and lagging span free and clear of the price action, the price above the cloud. We have a pretty solid consideration here to keep your long open. I would just again recommend considering securing some profit just so you don't get super greedy. This isn't really the market to be super greedy in. But either way you look at it here, as we looked at yesterday, this is a bull pennant pattern. Price works itself into a lower low, higher low pattern. and we saw the price break out, and now a bit bullish backtest of that lower support line. Again, a lot of really cool stuff here. This coin is actually, it's weird. Meme coins lately have been doing extremely well from a technical standpoint. In other words, they honor the technical analysis almost to a T, where other coins like Bitcoin, Solana, a handful of others that are supposedly pretty reliable, high market cap, they're performing very odd and sporadic. Anyways, it's just an interesting coincidence, but either way you look at it, this is a very, very, very good situation, and I just want to say again, congrats, and thank you again for the awesome feedback I've been receiving. I deeply appreciate that. You can do me a favor by liking the video, commenting below if you get a chance, joining us on whichever platform you see fit. Do yourself a favor, trade this coin and many other awesome coins on the world's best exchange. My personal opinion, but hundreds of my members also would agree. BitUnix got you covered, no KYC or VPN. Link down below for their exchange and other non-KYC and VPN required exchanges too. Check them out, folks. So I hope you have a good rest of the day. Thanks again for your time. Take care.